Thank you for watching today's video. What I got for you today is a topic that I've been called upon to bring to your attention. And today's topic is going to be on authenticity. Now, what does authenticity mean? Authenticity is to be one's purest self, to be in alignment within yourself, your characteristics, your own individualism, being true to yourself, being true to your word, being true to your spirit, to your soul, to your soul's purpose, not compromising your own integrity for any type of situation. On the surface, it seems pretty simple to do. However, on a day-to-day basis, it's actually pretty challenging for most people to even have the integrity within themselves to follow that. Integrity to go ahead and do something even against how they feel, right? Many people would sacrifice their own feelings just to satisfy someone else's needs or wants. Being authentic, the flip side, is simply being in alignment and standing ground when you need to. Being grounded in your own stature, in your own foundation, in your own beliefs helps you evolve your character and truly open up the gateway to who you truly are. When you're truly in alignment, that pillar within yourself from the root chakra all the way up to your crown, when that's all in alignment, not necessarily activated, majority of people have the root, maybe their sacral, and sometimes even the solar, but that stops about there. Most people don't have their heart chakras, their throat, their third eye, or their crown activated, especially not even in alignment. However, when you start to be more of an individual, when you start to do what you want to do, when you follow your own intuition, it's a lot easier to get into that flow state. A lot easier to be in alignment and see yourself being in the place at the right time, and seeing the synchronicities wherever you go. And that's where people start to see miracles, where they start to see blessings come their way, when they start to see people they haven't seen in a long time, like these little glimpses of where beforehand, them not being in alignment, they never saw what was always in front of them the entire time. Now, being in your own pure essence, standing ground, having the integrity to follow what is fully right to you, and not compromising yourself, not compromising how you feel, but fully doing it because you want to do it, pursuing that individual, pursuing that opportunity, pursuing your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, following your spirit guides, your higher self, your intuition, your true source, your true authenticity, whatever your soul is gleaming, what is yearning for. Once you follow that and trust it and have faith, that's when blessings and opportunities will appear to you. So authenticity means then just to be your true self, being authentic and being your own character, not the character that you're playing for other people. Anywhere you go, the majority of people that you might see have some form of a social mask. They have about 3 different ones they wear. The ones that they have out when they go out in public, the one that they have to their family and friends, and the last one is truly them. The mask with no ego, with no reason to hide, no reason to shy away, because when you're on your own and by yourself, that is when you're at your truest self. That is you at your core. So who are you when you're by yourself? What type of things do you think about? What type of things do you feel, right? What's the loop that goes into your mental space, your mental capacity? When you're sitting in your chair, when you're sitting at home, when you're sitting in your room, when you're sitting anywhere, what is the first thing your mind wants to go to? Take inventory. Every day, at the end of your day, write out a list of what's happened. Journal about it, reflect upon it, truly understand what happened in your day in reflection. See how conscious you were being about who you met, what you said, and what you did. And your deeds and your actions will show you if you're truly conscious or not. Being in flow, you're able to understand all the synchronicities and opportunities that are in front of you. When you're by yourself and you notice that these repetitions of the same thoughts, same feelings, all these same impulses, once you take inventory and recognize what's the theme, then you have the opportunity to rewire it, to change it around, to go ahead and involve yourself from that, because what's coming out is the subconscious mind that's coming into the consciousness, into the conscious minds, to the frontal, right? Back here, this is the subconscious, and the frontal lobe is your conscious mind, your thinking mind, where I want to go out to eat, those type of interactions where you're consciously thinking about your day-to-day. The subconscious is all your beliefs, your programmings, your limiting beliefs, your empowering beliefs, all that is stored here in the back, and it comes out and shows itself every once in a while when you're not consciously thinking or trying to do so. So when you're fully conscious, even more than what you're, say, doing now, and you catch the repeating thought patterns, and you notice and you grade if they're more on the positive side, the negative side, because it's not going to be flat out neutral. There has to be some type of positive or negative. An atom doesn't just have a positive and neutral, it's a positive and a negative, right? There's a duality. It's the yin and the yang. It's positive or it's negative. It's up to you how you choose to go ahead and rewire your mind in more of the spectrum of abundance, prosperity, of receiving, allowing, faith, trust, or on the other end of envy, of distress, of unharmony, of greed, of hatred, of fear. That's the spectrums of both one and another. And if your mind is telling you a story that aligns with one and the other, and it's not to your liking, and it's not how you truly want to represent who you are in this world, that is the opportunity to go ahead and rewire that. And if you understand that you have these thoughts or these feelings or these ideas that aren't truly your own, that's when being authentic, being your own individual, truly finding out what gets you going, what turns you on, what gets you out of bed every day. And follow that. Trust it. It's there for you. It is there right in front of you. It's all about if you truly take it as your own and you trust that as your own. You can feel it. You can feel the difference. You can feel the difference between what feels good to you, and that's with authentic and within your own being, versus following the crowd and their own ideals. Societies is always going to be changing. It's all about following your own inner path, your own inner journey, and that's going to guide you into a more fulfilling and prosperous life. Where it starts is being an individual, being authentic with your own being. When you're authentic within yourself, when you're in alignment, when you trust yourself, when you trust source, when you trust your intuition, when you go to your intuition, you ask yourself your own questions. You don't ask others. When you're your go-to source, your go-to guide, and you strengthen that muscle over time, you're going to be in flow. You're going to be in a place of more abundance. You're going to be exactly where you want to be. You're going to be at least a step closer to where you should be versus where you know you're not supposed to be. It's either one day or day one. And if you found this video, it could be a sign for you to where you might need this medicine. You might need just a little wake-up call. This video might find you one day, and it may not never find you. But you watching this right now, up until the end of this video, tells me that, well, it's either a reminder that you needed or just a reaffirming of what you already know, and encourages you to always keep going and to never look back. Being in alignment is very important. So follow your intuition, follow your guides, follow yourself, and you'll be where you need to be. Take care.